Hi everyone, it's Tammy. Welcome back to my channel at Frou-frou Studio. Today we're going to be doing the 50 stack challenge, which is a challenge that Amy with Crafty Cat is doing over on her YouTube channel, and I will link her video from this past Monday in the description box so you can go and see the prompts for this week and also see what she made with the prompts. She has created this little challenge originally to be done on guest checks, and she has called it a 50 stack challenge because most booklets of guest checks have 50 guest checks. She's doing 2 per week. Each one has 1 prompt, and she draws those prompts out on Monday, and you use 1 prompt per check. And like I said, I'll link her video from this past Monday below so that you can go and see her draw those prompts. Also, she has a playlist on her channel with the hashtag 50 stack challenge, where she is putting all the videos for everybody that is doing this challenge, that is doing videos. So go check that out as well. And if you do make a video or you post on Instagram, be sure and use the hashtag 50 stack challenge, all together, all small letters, and she can find that and, link them. Okay, so this is my book that I have been working on, and right now it's kind of deconstructed because when I originally started it, I did not give it a big enough spine. As you can see, it's become quite chunky, and when we get finished or with the whole 50, then I will put the back cover on. The front cover is already on, and I'm using like a hinged process to put my 2 checks together in the book. So I do have videos for all of these, and there is a playlist on my channel where you can go and see all the previous week's prompts and guest checks. So this was last week, and see, my cover is still off. I'm not going to put it back on until I have all 50 because I want to make sure that my spine is going to be wide enough. And what I'm going to do, I think, is do an open spine and just put some pieces of fabric or something to hook the front and the back together. So let's write down our 2 prompts and then we'll get started. I think this one will be pretty quick. I told Amy in a comment on hers that I was dreading this one because of the 44 prompt. And we'll talk about that in a minute. But 43 is a stamp. And this can be any kind of stamp. We had like a rubber stamp previously, and so Amy used postage stamps for this one. I'm going to use S&H Greenhouse stamps. Is what I'm going to use for my stamp. And then 44 is mark making. And this is the prompt that I left a comment under Amy's video and said, I'm dreading this one because I have a problem with random. But thanks to the comment that she left me back, which simply said, mark making can be anything. Just, do what you're going to do and put some X's on it, and that's mark making, gave me actually excellent idea for my guest check. And so we're going to do that. Thank you, Amy. I hope that it turns out like I want it to, but it did give me an idea for my guest check. So for the first one, like I said, these are actually going to be pretty simple ones, but simple but effective. So I'm going to grab my glues here, and I'm going to get my, I think I'm going to use Vintage Photo. And we're going to get started. If I can find the right dauber. Okay. So I cut out a couple of images from one of my Dick and Sally and Jane reading books. And for this one, I got the mom, and she has been to the grocery store, so I thought that would be appropriate for the S&H green stamps. My mom used to collect S&H green stamps. I actually found these at a thrift store. It was a whole book full, completely full. So I have several, but I'm going to use that. And I tore off part of the whole page, not just the stamps, because I like the pattern and the paper that the book is. It's nice and aged and crinkly and has numbers and all the good things we like as journalers. So I'm going to use part of that page as well as my background. I'm going to ink up the check here. Okay, so we're going to put the stamps down first. Oh, no, there's stamps on the back. Can I get them off? I didn't even think about that. I'd like to salvage them off the back if I can. Give me just a minute here and we'll see if we can at least salvage part of them. So I don't have to waste the ones on the back. I may not get that one, even if I could get a couple of them. I probably could wet them, but I'm not gonna. We're gonna get what we can get and not worry about the rest. Okay, close enough. We can definitely make use of that stuff. Okay, so let's get some glue stick on here. Put that about right there. I'm putting it kind of down over that little tear-off seam on the bottom of the guest check so that we can kind of give that a little bit of extra security. I'm going to take my art glitter glue and get a couple of edges that I didn't get, obviously, with the glue stick, because I didn't have the glue page and I didn't want to get it all over my check. Okay, and then I've got a couple of stickers that I'm just going to use just for kind of another little element. I've got one. This one says artificial strawberry delicious soda. Get that off of there. I just thought the colors went really well. Put this right here. And then this one says good for 50 in merchandise, which I assume it means 50 cents. And I'm going to put it about right there, I think. Yep, okay. So let's glue her on now. Scoot her over as far as I can, so we can still see the stamps. I hope you guys can see okay. It's storming here and it's really dark, so I hope my lighting is good enough. Unfortunately, I don't have a ton of lighting in this room. I do have a big old huge window, but when it's cloudy or, you know, later in the day, that doesn't do me much good. Okay, so that's that one. Like I said, fairly simple and fairly quick, but I think it's pretty effective. All right, so I tore off one too many checks, didn't I? All right, so let's ink this one up. And for those of you that have been watching, you'll see that, or you will know that I do facing pages in my book and kind of make my checks match each other. That's not a requirement at all. They can be totally, completely different. You don't have to put them in a book. Amy's making hers for ephemera for future journals. But this is just the way that I chose to do it, because this particular project I wanted to do for me to keep. So this is just how I chose to do it. But you certainly can do it however you want to. Once this 50 is finished, she is going to start. What is it with me and the ums today? She is going to start another challenge. So if you feel like it's too late to do this one, you know, think about joining in on the next one, because this has been a lot of fun. All right, and then I have just a piece of coffee dyed paper. And what I'm going to do on this coffee dyed paper is I am going to take this little bitty washi tape, if I can get it started here. Maybe. This is Tim Holtz, by the way, washi tape. Came in a set that has, one of the sets that has probably, there I go again, 5 or 6 rolls in it that are, oh, well, no wonder. I've got this one all messed up. I've got it going all different ways. All right, I'm going to tear this off. Use that for something else. I am going to do this. 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 And this. So basically what I made is a tic-tac-toe board. And then, I don't want those to be all the way to the edge. I don't want it to look that finished. And then I have a red Stabilo awl and I have a blue Stabilo awl. And I just picked red and blue because I thought it went with the colors of the kids. And I'm going to do my mark making. I'm going to make an O, and an O, and an X, and an X, and an O. I'm going to try to make this come out a cat. We'll see. There we go. There's my mark making, Amy. Hope that qualifies. And then I'm just going to put this on here. And I think I'm going to tear down this edge just a little bit. So it doesn't look so perfect. Wrinkle it up a little bit. And then I'm going to put that right there. Get these edges with the art glitter glue. I gotta get me a new glue book out because I used all my other one and I keep forgetting that I don't have one until I start a video, and then I'm wishing that I had gotten it. And then when I was cutting out the little kiddos there, on the back side, it said, Sally said, I see it. So I thought that was kind of cute, so I kept it. And I'm going to put it right down here on the bottom. Tear it off just a little bit. And ink it up. Now, in the real world, if I was not putting this in my book, probably what I would do would be to make both these journal cards and just put some plain paper, you know, or coffee dyed paper or something on the back. But since I'm just gluing them in my book, I'm going to leave them just like that. And I think that, do I want to put this washi tape? I originally thought I might want to use this washi tape. Let me take a piece off just because it had the colors and I thought it was kind of cute. could technically kind of cover this number because I do have the one showing at top. I'd have to put it, if I'm going to put it on here, I would have to put it like 3 places. So, I don't know. Nope, I don't think it needs it, guys. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to leave it just like that. What do you believe? I am going to put a piece of the black, though, on this one to kind of tie in the black. And I'm going to put it down here by her feet. And maybe a little piece right here on the side. And then another little piece at the top. Preferably straighter than what I just did. That one's crooked too. Again, if I was doing this in a journal or making an actual journal card, I would glue the washi. Just because it would be used more. And I think that's good. I think I'm going to leave it just like that, guys. I hope you like that. And again, thanks, Amy, for the inspiration. You never know where you're going to draw inspiration from. And when she said, you know, just put some X's on a piece of paper, my mind immediately went to tic-tac-toe. So, I appreciate it, Amy. So that's it. I hope you guys will go check out Amy's channel. And like I said, if you're not doing this one, she's going to be doing another one when this one is done, which we don't have many left before we get to 50. And also, I have a challenge going that I just started yesterday, which is the color combo challenge. If you're interested in that, I have a playlist on my channel for that too, and I hope you'll join with me in doing that. We're doing a little color study to kind of expand our horizons a little bit on the colors we use in journaling. So I think that's going to be fun throughout the year. I'm not doing Marguerite Miller this year. I need a break. I've done it for 2 years, and I just feel like I need a break from it so that I'm not dreading it more than I want to do it. So that's that. On Thursday, we'll be doing, actually, I've already filmed it. I saw it on Pinterest. And then join me this weekend. Saturday's video will be starting a custom journal for someone. So that will be fun as well. So if you haven't subscribed, do so and hit the little bell so that you will know when I have a new video out. And I hope to see you back on Thursday. Until then, bye.